Howdy YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Gunman. So back in the lab, back in Gunman's lab in his little shed here on the holidays. And yeah, I'm sure we've all got one of those little annoying sort of parking dents on our cars that we want to get fixed, but this is the one that I've got on mine and I'm fixing it today. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I've got family stuff to do today, so I'm not going to muck around. I hope to have this quarter panel repaired and painted, just sort of like a smart repair. It's not a spot repair, but they probably call it a smart repair. Small to medium, advanced refinish technology. Let's get into it. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to keep it as small as possible because I want to keep as much of a blend there as I can. I'm not expecting, I am expecting a little bit of color there, but where possible, keep it as small as I can. Get that filler in nice and neat. A strange looking applicator. It's actually just a color matching card, but it's surprisingly good. I couldn't find my normal applicator yesterday, so I'm like, I might just use that. Yeah, it's surprisingly good. Alright, put my sunnies on, my They Live sunnies. Anyone who's seen that classic movie, the 80s or 90s movie, will know what I'm talking about. They kind of look like those sunnies. So yeah, 10 seconds should do. Yeah, the filler I'm using is the Nuva filler. I've got two of those fillers. There's like a rough filler, which is this one. It's got a bit more clearness to it, so that'll allow you to get a thicker layer on, but it can still penetrate down to the bottom. The light can penetrate, that is. Oh, there you go, 20 seconds. Way too long, but it doesn't matter. I had some razor blades here. Sometimes I just like to sort of shave that top layer of filler off. And you know what? I was sitting there last night thinking about it, and I reckon this is gonna be the best block. Probably start off with some 180 and then go with some 240. I got a bit of 240 there, that'll work. A couple of bits of 180 there. You can actually do a surprising amount of your blocking with a razor blade. I find it works really well with the UV fillers. So I'm not necessarily sure I would do this with 2-pack fillers, but it started as an idea to just get that slimy layer off the top. Anyone who's used UV fillers will know that you do get a little bit of a slimy layer. Now they do have specific, so I think they're acetone cleaners that clean that slimy layer off. Some people can use Prepsol. Prepsol doesn't work that well. Thinners, sort of mixed results with that, but yeah, so I started just by shaving it off, and then I realized, wow, you can get half of your blocking done. The beauty of hitting it with the razor blade is it generally only hits the high spots. Like, you're not actually going to hit the lows. So, and it won't really do much to the clear coat unless you're really sort of trying to dig into it. So, yeah, I don't know. It works well for me anyway. I can feel that it's going to need another fill, but yeah. And guys, like I said in my previous video, don't sleep on this UV filler tech, guys. It is amazing. And you know what? I'm kind of feeling that that is good enough that it might not even need that 180 that I grabbed at the start. I reckon straight to 240. Will it need another fill? It may not even need another. No. One skim Jim over here, mate. Come on, Dinosaur, tell me how much better 2-pack filler is with your shrink back and your long drying times. Come on, Dinosaur. Don't worry, I was there too at one stage. Mate, that's done. Didn't even need the 180, but I'm gonna hit it with some 400 next. So we'll put that back, we can use that next time. It's barely even used. 180, where's our 400? Oh, mate, how good is that? Awesome. Now, how quick is that repair, man? That's killer. I mean, I'm not really that surprised, but still, it's good. You can pack away. Did I turn you off? Yep. A bit of 500 just to make sure you remove those deeper scratches. Ideally, I'd give it a UV prime, but I'm not going to because I'm kind of in a hurry and I don't really mind if there's a minor bit of shrink back or something like that. I'll just buff it out. My car, my choice. That's good. That's real good. Good repair, Gunny. If I don't say so myself. Now, the challenge of keeping that primer tight, made harder by the fact that it's a aerosol can. We'll give it one more light coat of primer. It's more just, as much as anything, just to sort of seal it down. 1K primer can be a little bit dangerous. But going over what we're going over, it will not be dangerous. Yeah, so that's 3 very, very thin coats. Like it's literally, just as much as anything, is to seal it down and make the whole thing one color again. So that's gonna make the red go over it a lot easier. Should probably turn that compressor on about now. I'll have this thing done in no time, guys. Probably an hour and a half, we'll see that done in the shed here. Killer. That compressor on.
Is there
How quick was that, man? I tell you what, it's probably only been about 35 minutes. Repaired, prepped, ready for a prep song. I impress myself sometimes. It's a good repair too. Really good repair. Alright. I'm gonna get that hose and hose the floor down a little bit for what it's worth. Stop a couple of big bits of shit. It's worth it, I guess. Now, what else do I need to do? Bit of false edge. Have I got skinny tape? I'll just use this. That'll do. Just fine. Get a photo for the Instagrammers. Alright, so what else are we going to do? A bit of water on the floor. Have a look at that beautiful sunny day. I love it. Alright, nice. Let's get some color in again, yeah, huh? Alright, so there's the colour. Solvent-based Standox loves it, baby. I mixed this up when we were getting rid of that solvent system at my old shop over there in Perth. Alright, so I need a filter, but I don't think I have any. You know what I might just use? That'll do. Yeah, so I'm trialing this gun for Spray Guns Direct. So what I believe they've done is got the ANI R160, rebranded it, and sort of opened the gun up a little bit. So previously I think it was like 1.0, 1.2, and maybe 0.8, but now they've gone and put 1.3, and I believe he was saying even a 1.4. So the idea is so that you can, like a home use spray gun, because it uses a low amount of air. Look at the size of the air horns there, so it doesn't use a great deal of air. You'll be able to run it off most home compressors, probably even those really tiny ones. but you can still get a nice amount of material on it. So potentially you could even paint a bonnet at home with something like this. Maybe even in the 1.4 it might be a bit better, but yeah, that was the idea. That was a good idea. I have used this gun on my wife's Mercedes C200. I did that yesterday and I was pretty happy with it. I couldn't complain about it, so. My strange filter. I need to get a box of filters for home. Definitely worth doing. There's a lot of grit in there. Worth cleaning out. That'll be enough, yep. A job this small, I'm happy just using my half mask. If it was a big job and I was going to have clear everywhere, I'd probably use my full face one, but this will do. Probably do this. Drips can go in there. Wow, okay, I kind of even a bit surprised myself sometimes. I feel like I've been here for like 45 minutes and I shouldn't be ready to paint yet, but I am. Yeah, that job that you've been putting off for, you know, a year and a half or something, takes you about an hour and a half. I'm gonna use this for a tack rag today. They definitely work. I'm not expecting an ultra clean job. I don't know where my tack rag, I think I do actually have tack rags, but can't be bothered digging them out. It's not that important. So you may be wondering why I put color down here. There's a good reason for it, because the color on that bumper has always been out. That bumper has been painted before I even bought the car. Now, my reasoning is that at a later date, I will actually paint that bumper. There goes the fuse. Happens all the time. Yeah, so like I say, at a later date, I'm just going to pull the bumper off and paint the entire bumper. I was like 50-50 about doing a spot in today, and then I looked at the rest of the bar and it does need a paint job, so I just thought, look, today is not the day that I'm going to paint the bar. I'll do that at a later date. So now I know how easy it is to do these jobs at home. I'm probably more likely to do it. And I probably should do it before the weather gets terrible. So that came out of the heat gun actually. Those heat guns can be a bit of a pain in. Oh, he got it. Nice. It's just sitting on top. Dust now. I need a clean tack rag. There we go. Got it. There's a couple more bits that came out of that heat gun. I reckon I'll just put a little bit of colour over it because it doesn't look like it's going to come out. Yeah, that's it. Another little white one there. Alright, cool. Okay, time to clean this gun out. Yeah, so I got a new thing from Spray Guns Direct the other day. It's pretty good, so put this to the side there. I got myself a new spray gun cleaner, so that's pretty cool. So this is a new spray gun cleaner that I got at Spray Guns Direct. So you can actually put thinners in it and it's not going to kill it. But what I did yesterday is I had it full, right, and pumped it up. I forgot to relieve the pressure here and it did actually leak all out the trigger here. So thinners may not be necessarily perfect for it, but oh yeah, no, that's done. That's toast. Thinners has killed it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that that's what it was meant to be for, like spray guns direct sent it out, meaning for it to be a spray gun, like you can put thinners into it, but as you can see there, you obviously can't. It's killed it. What do we got? No, it's not even holding any pressure at all. That's a pity. It's dead. Well, if that's, yeah. Oh well. I just have to go back to the old way. Alright, mix up some clear now. I might just turn that camera off while I'm mixing up the clear. See you guys.